What's good, y'all? We got body cam footage of Charleston White giving a full statement after a pistol whip attack. Hey man, we on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. Let's see what it's hitting for.
I was in Slack's barbershop. Slack's barbershop? I dozed off in the barber chair, man. I dozed off and fell asleep and woke up to a blow. And when I woke up, his hand was coming back from my head. I seen the butt of the gun.
Charleston White was at a barbershop in Fort Worth, Texas, getting a haircut when a man suddenly walked in and punched him in the head without warning. The incident happened mid-cut and was captured on video, quickly going viral online.
That's tragic. When did this happen, bro? I never heard about this.
The assault, emergency services were called, and White was transported to the hospital for medical evaluation. That's where the body-worn camera footage picks up, showing officers entering the hospital room to get his statement. In the footage, White appears alert but shaken as he speaks with police. He tells officers he didn't see the attack coming and that he was blindsided during what was supposed to be a routine haircut.
Cool. So, Kelvin Spencer hit you in the head with a gun, you said?
Yeah, I was asleep.
Where were you at?
I was in Slack's barbershop.
Slack's barbershop?
Slack. At 6800 Brentwood.
I ain't gonna lie, that's how you get your ass smoked, nigga. You don't walk up on me, pistol with me in the barber chair, nigga. If you go pistol with me in the barber chair, nigga, you better kill me. I'm not gonna lie. Cause I'm upping on your bitch ass, boy.
Was there.
You gonna wish you would have killed me, bro. You gonna wish you
would
wouldn't have done that.
Probably a good 15, 20 minutes.
Cause nigga, Texas, Oklahoma, nigga, which is where I'm from, nigga, so it's stand your ground state, boy. You would have got smoked.
I dozed off in the barber chair, man. I'm probably there. Probably there a good 15, 20 minutes. He cut my hair, began putting the dye on it. I dozed off and fell asleep.
Niggas say put dye on it.
And when I woke up, his hand was coming back from my head. I seen the butt of the gun. So I jumped up out the chair, grabbed a mop handle, and he kept flinching at me with the gun.
So you just kept... So...
Nigga only defense was a mop? Come on, Charleston. Why you supposed to be blickied up out here?
I ain't gonna pull my gun out.
Yeah.
But say...
This one thing I won't do is go to the barbershop without the blick. Even though, you know, things don't tend to happen at the barbershop. You know, it's kind of like a... But things do happen at the barbershop at the same time. So don't play, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Say he's grabbing it like this. Did he have it like that?
Yeah, like this. Yeah.
Okay.
So he never pointed it. So it's like
He just
flinching. Yeah.
Just doing this action?
Just trying like flinching at me, really trying to, like he go hit me, but I'm in the closet with the gun. There was another guy
With the mop, nigga.
Little short, younger guy.
Yeah, his name?
No, I don't know his name.
Did he do anything, or was it just...
Nah, he pointed. The
So-
short guy.
He actually knew the dude. I mean, he know his name.
Ran to the car to get my gun as they was leaving because
Hold
I thought
on.
they was. I ran to the car to get my gun as they
Oh,
was leaving because I thought they were still in the building. So when I ran out and asked where they are, a guy said that they was in the back.
nigga, hold on. Where was your gun? You just got your gun sitting around somewhere in the barbershop? What do you mean you went to go get your gun? First you grabbed the mop. You ran to the closet, and now you got your gun.
Little short, younger guy.
Yeah, his name?
I don't know his name.
Did he do anything, or was it just...
Nah, he pointed. The short guy. I ran to the car to get my gun.
Oh, he said to
The
the...
short guy. I ran to the car to get my gun.
He ran to the car. Let me see. Okay, yeah, so he ran to the car. Okay.
As they was leaving because I thought they were still in the building. So when I ran out and asked where they are, a guy said that they was in the bathroom.
Of the barbershop?
Yeah, the barbershop. Because it's a big building. It's a building that has a beauty shop, barbershop, a barber college.
What's around 6800 Redwood?
The Wells Fargo Bank. the QT.
Is it right across the street from Wells Fargo Bank?
Yeah, Cash Corner, yeah.
Right at the corner. So you got the QT on one side, across the street.
Not that barber shop. You got to come down a little bit.
Okay, so
past the Metro PCS store, past the donut store. So
okay. So
another that building right there.
During the body cam footage, Charleston White gives officers the exact location of the barber shop so they can head to the scene, investigate, and gather witness statements.
Parking lot. So, yeah, the guy that was with him opened the door and pointed the gun.
So the guy that he was with pointed it at you?
He pointed the gun at me, so I ducked down on side the car. Because I thought he was going to start shooting.
Did you have your gun out at any point?
Oh, yeah, I did.
At that point you did?
Yeah, I did.
Did you point at anybody?
Nah.
Okay.
Not at anybody. So that's when everybody started calling the police. So I called the police later when you guys didn't show up.
Nah, bro, you don't have to. You don't need to be in the barber shop and you're Charleston White and have to go run to the car to get your gun, bro. Nigga walked up in that bitch and pistol whipped his ass. Boy, that that's tough, man. Fuck.
So yeah, that was it.
Yeah, cause I didn't know your name.
I swear to God, bro, if a nigga walks in the barber shop and pistol whips me, that'll be your last day on earth, bro.
For a good while there. But cause it seems like they had you as Kelton and not Charleston.
I take mine
now-
in the
now that I got
barber shop,
you-
nigga.
So,
What?
What
Nigga,
time
I ain't
is
got
that?
no felonies.
About
I'm straight.
4:45, 5 o'clock.
I'm
5
straight.
o'clock.
Got no felonies on my record, nigga.
And does the barbershop have cameras?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? That's cool. What kind of car does Kelvin drive?
He was in a like a blackish smoke grayish a dually truck.
Dude. So
Because if somebody pistol whip you, bro, you got every right to use deadly force because they used the gun to pistol whip you. That means they could have bullets and shoot you with the gun if you try to do something. Like, okay, so yeah, that's justified.
And
Justified.
I had ran with him before.
was it like a Ram? Like a Ram?
That's
or-
your last day on earth fucking with me, bro.
I could make out the model, but it's
There's no way I'm going to the car to grab my shit as I'm sitting in the chair
Uh,
for 45 minutes, nigga.
He left.
Going towards
Fuck
QT
no.
or away
I'm
from
not
QT?
going away from. It's gonna be east on Brentwood still.
Gotcha. Appreciate that.
This nigga has 3 phones. He walking around with these 3 big ass phones, but gotta go to the car to get your gun.
And the guy he was with?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What was Spencer wearing?
He had on some jeans and a
Spencer.
jacket with a white shirt over the jacket.
What
No.
color was the jacket, do you know?
I was a little delirious, still trying to recover from the blow.
I mean, after seeing how Unc fought the Island Boys, you know what I'm saying, how much shit he talk, you know, it's best that he does tell, you know, he uses the police.
I just know every time I kept telling somebody to call the police, he kept saying, I don't give a about the police, and that's when he was flinching at me with the gun.
My shirt, was it blue jeans, black jeans?
I want to say black, but I'm not definite.
Nigga walked up in your own city, bro.
Is he short, tall?
He's about 6'1".
In your own city, a nigga walked up in a barbershop on you, bro. Pistol whipped your
And
ass.
did he say anything besides I don't give a about the police?
He kept
I
saying,
thought they fucked with Charlie White out there.
I'll make bond. I'll see you again. So he kept making more threats. It ain't over with. I know where you live. I know you stay down the street from.
He pistol whipped your ass because, and he wasn't by himself. You know, they wasn't gonna fully crash out and kill you. If you talking about he know where you live, bro.
So, how do you know Kelvin?
He's a well-known street guy. He was a guy who was caught up into the fishbowl. Intimidates everybody. I'm a community activist who eventually went into comedy, internet, and so I publicly spoke on the fishbowl situation.
So he's retired from the community activist. We can. He just admitted that 2 years ago. You know, cause I'll be saying like, where's he? He's retired from being a community activist. He's strictly a comedian now. Okay, I understand it.
About him being a gangster who
So
killed
when he goes and does another Aiden Ross stream, I won't say it.
people and
I
ultimately
won't
ended
say where's the streams of you out here in the community, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
up being a main snitch in the case. Being a gangster
Meanwhile,
who spoke
your community is pistol whipping y'all. Man, that's tough.
on the fishbowl situation. About him being a gangster who killed people and ultimately ended up being a main snitch in the case. After I done an interview with one of the officers who brought him down in the case, that kind of said, kind of made him even more madder. So I seen him out in public once before, and he made threats, but I had a gun on me. So he didn't do anything.
I can't help it if I'm popping, see them watch like it's outrageous how this flavor.
Twisted Black, the rapper, came home, and he was one of the main guys who welcomed Twisted Black home. And so I was the guy who made a comparison in the interview saying how hypocritical the streets are, how they say one person is snitching. And so he was upset about that. So all this is basically behind me publicly saying he's a snitch.
I got you. So then, is there any way you could have known you were at the barbershop?
Oh yeah, I was going live at the time. So
Are you on live?
Nigga was on live.
No, sleep on live?
No. I felt I went live going up to the barbershop. And so then when I cut the live off. So normally what I do when I get a haircut, I promote the barbers.
Okay. Yeah.
So normally there's a celebrity barber who's the director of Paul Mitchell College. So normally I go there. But my brother just graduated from Paul Mitchell. So I went to trade. To learn this new method. So there's a spray and then there's a dye. So he's trying the new dye method out. So I went to him, promoting it. The service was bad, so I hung up. Him, promoting it. The service was bad, so I hung up. Right before I went to sleep, there was the young guy who was with him.
He said his brother's service was trash, or I missed.
Promoting it. The service was bad, so
or he talking about at this
I
barbershop.
hung up. Right before I went to sleep, there was the young guy who was with him walked in and asked for another person. So that's how he went. He sent that guy to come in and check. Seemed like that's what it seemed like, because they left together, and he was the one that pointed the gun at me when he opened the side door. So he came in and said, "Hey, is there a guy by the name of, I want to say he asked for Fred or somebody. I can't recall the name. But I was dozing off then, so that's I vaguely remember that. I just remember his face coming in the door. So when I dozed off, I probably was asleep. So he cut my hair first. So the haircut probably took 20 minutes, right? So I'm dozing off in the haircut. So I'm in and out as he's putting it down. Before he get the down good, man, I'm good and sleep. I'm good and sleep. And I just feel a boom. So I wake up to a blow.
That nigga in there getting some extra shit. So they didn't see them walking up on you.
Right here on the left side of the head.
So I don't.
Guess they couldn't do nothing anyway though.
I don't need stitches. But they're gonna put the glue.
Just get a picture of that right there.
Alright. So
You ain't gotta take it off, by the way. I'm just gonna take a quick picture.
So I took one blow, but it looked like two hits.
Can I get you real quick? And then anywhere else you see?
Oh no. So
They didn't take your chain or nothing. And you was in that bitch loafing. I would've took that.
blow, but it looked like two hits.
Hey, maybe they don't want the chain though. It's personal. It's deeper than the chain. They looking for you, Charleston.
Yeah, so when he hit me, I was real. It took me a minute to really focus, to come to. So the haircut was 20 minutes. The dye, the blow. We argued. He stayed in there probably another 2 to 3 minutes, going back and forward. A lot of the women began to come out. Who was there? I had no idea my wife was even there. Her mom was there. Some more of the people were there. So a lot of females that were there who came in. And so when they began to come in, that's when he put the gun up. The other little guy was standing at the door, and they left out together. So I ran to the car. I didn't know they left the building. So I ran to the car and got my gun. Cause he was talking like he was still, like he wasn't gonna let me leave. So I ran to the car and got my gun. I asked where he was. He said he was in the bathroom. I saw him leaving out. Left out the door to get the license plate number. The other guy pointed the gun. I ducked behind.
So was he already in the car when he pointed the gun?
Yeah, he was in the car. He was on Brentwood Star.
Was he on the driver's side or the passenger?
No, the passenger side.
So Kevin was driving?
Yeah, Kevin was driving. Yeah, Kevin drove away. The other guy opened the passenger door and pointed the gun out. I ducked down behind the car.
He was calling him a snitch. And he pulled up on a snitch to pistol whip him, right? And got snitched on.
So with the passengers?
Oh, man.
So with the passenger door still open,
So they're driving this way. I'm running toward them. He does this out the door.
Oh, so he turns back?
Yeah, out the door. Well, everybody calling.
Yeah, your wife doesn't know where you're at right now. I told her I'd call, but now I'm here talking to you, so you should probably call until you're here. But while you do that real quick, this other guy.
Boy, look at the spray on that nigga shit, boy. Man.
I can't recall. I was too trying to focus on him not to take no blow.
That nigga put water on that head one time, it's over. That nigga get one good sweat in, it's a wrap. Better be wintertime so that shit can freeze.
What's you know how tall he was maybe?
My height about 5'7", 5'8".
Let's call it 5'7", 5'8".
Yeah.
And then was he white, black, Hispanic?
Black.
Young, old, how old would you say he
I
was?
say he's probably late 20s.
Late 20s?
Late 20s.
And did he say anything?
No. He didn't say nothing.
Hello.
Where you at, baby?
On my way there.
I'm in Harris.
Okay, here I come, babe.
How long?
I'm getting some gas. It's got 6%.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Yeah, we had a lot of people calling. I guess Kelvin is also pretty well known in the area. Because a lot of people were mentioning him by name when they were calling there.
Oh, okay.
So I
had a lot of calls coming in.
Yeah, so you weren't the only one calling. And then I just had an officer, like a detective, call me. He knows about Kevin.
He's a well-known gangster.
Yeah, and he called me saying, "Hey, people told me he just got into a scuffle out here." I was like, "Yep, I'm about to go do the report."
Put it like this: all the other gangsters in this whole city they know he snitched, right?
Mm-hmm. Is he still active? You know what?
Yeah, he's still active. Yeah,
What's he repping these days?
Well-known four-trade gangster. So he's still, he's still
four-trade gangster.
Yeah, four-trade gangster crip. He's still active. Yeah, he's still active.
I'm just gonna leave that.
Yes, ma'am. Most guys are terrified of it, man. Around
Bro.
this city, so.
Yeah, I heard he just got out of jail.
Yeah, he just come home and fell in prison.
Oh my god, you too old to be doing this shit,
I
man.
think I'm almost done here
You be
with you.
playing
I'll just get your
around,
phone number. I'll
bro.
get you your report number. Get your phone number, and I'll be on my way. Okay.
I appreciate you too, man.
Can you tell me your report number? And read
This nigga's 50 years old getting pistol whipped in the barbershop, bro.
Changing your vision or anything?
It was a little blurry at first, but once the drilling and everything kind of settled down, I took 2 Tylenols. I kind of feel normal. I'm probably about at a 4 pain level.
Okay, but your vision's okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
That was
Oh man. Nigga, you better be claiming brain damage, nigga. With how well of a fucking
so this
statement you just gave, nigga.
like this before?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so it comes off on its own. So you don't have to like
Nigga told what said he rep. Nigga gave his height, his weight,
feeling, but don't feel it off. Just it'll hold the scalp.
phone number.
Say yes.
Yeah.
my name, badge number, and then you're reporting on the back. Any questions for me?
No, sir.
If I have any questions for you at the time of me rounding the report, I'll just give you a call. Most likely, I'm gonna call from a block number because I call from a personal, and I don't want people to know my personal number.
Thank you.
Well, if you don't have any questions for me, I'll get to work on that report for you. Okay? You just know that it's for so you know anybody says with him.
Him and his wife. He has adult children. Yeah, I know that he still lives in.
If you do find out where he lives or where he says that, maybe the last link for the car, when the detectives make note of it, when the detective calls you, it's Thursday, so he might call you on Monday.
Okay.
Monday, Tuesday, sometime next week. Okay. Get that information to him, and that'll be a lot of help, all right?
All right, cool. All right,
The investigation into the barbershop assault is still ongoing. But one thing's clear, Charleston White wasn't expecting that punch, and he made sure officers had everything they needed to follow up. But this isn't the first time Charleston has had a run-in with police. If you haven't seen it yet, check out the time Irving officers pulled him over in a white BMW. What started as a simple traffic...
It's just like, bro, you're 50, claiming niggas done snitched, and then they come do something to you, and then you snitch on them. It's like you invited that into your life, bro. You know, we get you a snitch. You're elderly. You know, we get it. But you're playing with fire though. Like, you be playing with niggas' tops. You know, and you're asking for it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. If you made it to the end of this video, you bored, check out this video to the left, or check out my music to the right. I just dropped some new shit on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, all that good shit. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. TYP the 9.